Hey everyone, it's Nihi. Welcome and Happy New Year to all of you. It is finally 2022. Woohoo! So today, we're gonna be doing a video about Ruby and Rose. I want to go through this hero with you guys. And I know that there is still about 4 or 5 more days, depending on which continent you are living in the world, to be able to get this hero. I thought let's go through her skills really quickly, and I want to show you guys a comparison when using her in a team against a solo titan and also against multiple enemies. So let's take a look at her skill. She has an average charge speed and she deals 320% damage to the target at max level 180 and decreases its defense by 45% for 5 turns. So it's a single target damage and also defense drop. And she has this very interesting passive. When a non-yellow ally deals skill damage, Ruby and Rose will deal 48% extra damage to the target. When a yellow ally deals skill damage, Ruby and Rose deals 96% extra damage to the target. So as you can see, she is a very good addition to if you're running a mono light team in the future, or if you already have other light heroes, this Ruby and Rose will be a great complement to your whole team. Okay, and let's take a look quickly at her awaken. Currently I have her at awaken +3. Number one, she has prepared, so decreases the mana required to cast the skills by 20 for herself, so she will charge up really quickly, even faster than the average time. And she has omnipotent. Number one, increases attack, defense, max HP by 10%, which is good because as a mage class she is always going to be more squishier than other characters. And we have the third awaken where I'm at. Presence of mind decreases the mana required to cast skills by 10 after casting skills up to 20. So this together with the first awaken will help her to charge up her and cast her skills really quickly. So I guess I like her up to the third awaken. The fourth one is just the second omnipotent skill that you can get to increase her survivability. The last awaken is very interesting. Once she casts a skill, she increases everybody's, all allies. Okay, doesn't have to be yellow, but all your allies' attack will be increased by 25%. I feel a bit mixed about this because 25% is good, but I'm not too sure how significant that is at the level if you're playing defense or attack. But I think okay, let's see how we go. Yeah, we'll go right now to the testing. Let's go at first to the Titans. So this is where I like to use the Titans to test my teams whenever I have an idea. So this is the hardest difficulty, Master 2, and you get really good loot from it, especially this epic Naya Crystal that you will need to get your heroes up to 180. So let's go on to that. And this will be the team that I'm using. It's mostly yellow heroes. You recognize it, my Gwenda is in there. I put in Agatha because yeah, I think I saw a team in the Discord that people were asking, oh, is Ruby and Rose going to be good in with all these other heroes? I thought I'll show you guys what I've been testing and see if you guys like it. You know, if you guys got these heroes, go ahead and try it yourself and see if you like it. Unfortunately, this video isn't going to be just about 4 stars. It's going to be 5 stars because we want to see her potential. That's what we are doing. So firstly we've got Jacob. It's going to go into Jacob. Jacob is my hard hitting damage dealing person, and he's a strength hero. I've got this weapon, Frozen Blade, on him, and I think this is actually quite a new weapon. Even for me, I haven't really done too many tests on it, but I think it's a good weapon. I'm going to continue to do my tests and show you guys. I think new weapons like this that you can use on your heroes. So what it does is that it increases attack by 11%. Right now I've got it on the just one level up, level 2, so attack plus 3%, but basically increases 11% for your attack for 3 turns when you cast a skill. So I think this weapon is very good for characters that do a lot of damage on one hit or multiple hits, and you know, yeah. So the next hero, yeah, Ruby and Rose, I'll just put on a normal 4-star mana increasing weapon. I want to put other weapons so that I don't put too many exclusive weapons, but unfortunately, as you can see, I don't really have too many other options, every other thing. So right now this will do. It's just to help her increase a little bit of the mana. Okay, don't judge. Okay, and we have Gwenda. Again, don't have too many choices, but I managed to get this from the blacksmith. He gave it to me with his 2 hands. So this is just a normal, it just restores 2% HP when dealing damage to a weaker element. Don't really like this kind of, because it's very situational kind of effects, but you know what? We will try it, and if it's good, maybe I'll keep on using it. Otherwise, it's going to the bin. Okay? And we've got Agatha. I put on a mana gain weapon for her, and I'll quickly just show you her skill. Okay, so she's a 5-star hero, very unique, very amazing healing kind of classification hero. She has a very slow charge speed, and that's why I put on her the mana gain weapons. She does damage to enemies. She dispels their buffs, you know, and make them normal again. And she does even more damage when they are weaker. She heals allies, you know, so that's good. And she also dispels debuffs from us. So she is very unique, because so far normally you have like healers, they debuff yourself, but they don't dispel the enemy. You have heroes like Gwenda, Jacob that dispel the enemy but will not dispel your own allies' debuff. So she's a very unique hero. And also she has this, when the skill is cast, increase attack and defense by 25% for Naya Church allies for 5 turns. So I think it's very good, especially you're running a full Naya Church, okay, faction team, like what I'm doing right now. All these heroes are from Naya Church. Okay, and the last hero, Caitlyn, she is also my healer, and it's very interesting. She's a very interesting dark hero that can heal, and her skill, I'll just put it here. You guys can go and read, but basically she is like kind of she betrays the dark side of things, but she's actually very good when she's healing yellow heroes, okay? And she has lifesteal herself to take care of herself because she's a nurse, okay? And I put on the energizing stuff on her to give starting mana to my team, because as what we know and see right now, there are not too many heroes. There are actually no heroes for light decks to make light gems, okay? And there's only one hero that I know of in the dark side of things, which is Elmis, that makes dark gems, but he's also very slow. So I put this weapon, and the reason I put this weapon is because she is fast charge. Used to be very fast, but now it's fast, okay? Don't worry. Right now, we'll just jump right into the battle to show you the one against a solo enemy, how Ruby and Rose will do. Okay, so wow, we're so lucky. I think this game just wants me to show you guys video. Eh? We got a 5 match straight off the bat, and you can see all the mana gain weapons and stuff is really helpful. Go ahead and activate Ruby and Rose. Get the 4k, and the defense drop, as you can see, is active. Okay, and this is the Void Titan, so comes out on the weekends and usually is weak to all elements. But what he does with his skill, once it's all charged up, he will make a very big shield to stop you guys from attacking. But you know, we're just here to test. Okay, so we already done the defense drop on the Titan. We're gonna go ahead and click Agatha so that she will give our team the buffs. As you can see, all are indicated here, right? If you go and open it, you see defense, attack increase, mana gains, very useful. So I think another hero that does what she does is Francis, and we will see him later on as well. So go ahead, hit that Jacob, see how much damage he does. I think he's only 120 as well, level 120. So as you can see, if you rewind the video, I forgot to talk about it, but Ruby and Rose, the 2 hits that she did on the Titan was around 800, close to 900. That's 25% increase. I think if you rewind it, you'll be able to see that from the testing what I see, Ruby and Rose before Agatha is activated does about 600 to 700. So she does increase the damage, you know, from the 2 hits. Wow, it's I'm just talking and the boss is almost dead. That is crazy. How much HP has he left? 3,000. He's not going to survive any more hits. Look at how quick work we have done with this team on this Titan. Alright, so let's go ahead and flee. And it says we are defeated, but that's not the important thing. I want to take a look at the stats, which is bottom right. And you can see, look at that. Ruby and Rose doing 17,000 damage in a short span of time. And it's just because I'm talking to you guys, it sounds like, it looks like very long has taken place, but it's not. And she's boosting, you know, the rest of her teammates' attacks, especially the yellow heroes. And you know, poor Caitlyn, she's just standing there looking at the boss as it's gonna go down. She's not doing anything, but you know, it's always useful to have 1 healer and 2 sometimes, because you know, backup heals and everything. So looking really good. Alright, so this is the first that I will show you guys. You guys can make your mind on whether Ruby and Rose. Later, maybe I'll give you guys my rating out of 5. Oh, that is the pressure. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this quest. I think I need 13 energy. Sorry guys, I should have done this before the video, but I'm so excited to show you guys this video. Okay, so now we've taken out Jacob. We're going to put in Francis. Okay, where are you? Agatha is here. Okay, she's trying to run away. She's trying to run away. Where is Francis now? Francis, oh, there you go. He's only, okay, so Francis, all of these characters are again from the Naya Church faction. Let's take a look at Francis. Okay, he's a slow charge, he's a dark hero. He deals 168% damage to all enemies for 6 hits, dispels bars from them again because of the Naya Church specialty, and he does 84% extra damage to weaker enemies for 6 hits. So he can do 12 hits, a lot of multiple hits. So be careful using him against Jane and stuff like that. And he also, once you trigger the skill, he will increase attack and defense by 25% for the allies, okay, in this Naya Church. And I've tried in testing, this doesn't stack with Agatha using and him using it. Okay, so very good for multiple enemies, and I haven't really used him too much, but I felt he was very interesting, so I'm gonna use him and show you guys. I put him this weapon for Belle's exclusive that increases critical chance, which I think is very good for heroes that do multiple hits, and you can see hopefully later in the video. Ruby and Rose, still the same setup. Gwenda, still the same setup. Agatha, still the same setup. Caitlyn, still the same setup. So it's just difference of taking Jacob out, okay? So let's go on into the battle. Hopefully we'll get really nice. Oh, we're so lucky today. Everything is going right, because right now you see so many yellow gems. Normally, sometimes it can be hard getting all of that, and that's the problem with yellow teams and dark teams right now. Sometimes you might get into a mana lock situation. So let's go ahead and shoot this centaur in the belly with our, wow, 1.6k damage even when resisted. And then let's hit that. Yeah, you can see the amazing, and let's go ahead show you guys a bit of Caitlyn action. She takes a bit of her HP, but look at how much heals she's giving everyone. So it's very good to use her in a we will save our Francis, because I want to show you Francis' power when there's a lot of enemies like this. Okay, so let's see, we'll go ahead and hit Ruby and Rose on the center target. Defense drop. Go ahead, get everyone the faction bonus from Agatha. It's okay that it's resisted. Now you can see the power and the scariness of Francis. Whoa, look at that! Oh, everything is red. Everything was red, man. Yeah, that's how good it is. So, as you can see, both Agatha and Francis just use their skills. But if you open up, it only says one defense and one attack increase of 25%. So it doesn't look like it stacks. But if you get Ruby's last skill, I think it should stack because it's a different kind of buff. Ooh. Okay. So what we're doing right now, the Titan is just there. We're just having fun. I hope you guys had a really good celebration wherever you are on New Year's. Okay, and hopefully everybody will have a great 2022. Okay, and reach our goals and our dreams and our 5-star heroes. I know it's hard. Some of us, I can see on Discord, are trying our best, but you know, it's RNG. Sometimes it is difficult, but I wish everybody success in drawing 5-star, and hopefully, you know, we all can learn from one another. I think build this lovely community. I'm so far enjoying it. Ooh, look at that. I'm getting all the matches while I'm talking to you guys. Woo! Nice. So hopefully that was a good showcase of Ruby and Rose in versus one target versus multiple targets. Let's take a look. Wow. Can you believe it? Francis at level 90 does 17k damage. That is 17k. Wow, that is I'm mind blown, man. Maybe I should really invest in him, man, because I haven't really used him so much, but I think he is helping the whole overall team. I think this faction is a faction that relies on each other. It's not really just, you know, you can use them individually, like I've done Gwenda in the past and everything, but this is interesting that after Ruby and Rose is being introduced, it seems to have more collaboration among the heroes in the Naya Church. So you can see, wow, close to 9k on Ruby and Rose, but definitely she's a single target, so she's not going to do as much damage as multiple hits. And for Gwenda and Agatha, of course, their damage was resisted, so it's like half of their original damage. So Francis was the one who rose to the occasion. Look at how much heals Caitlyn has done as well. So very, very good. In fact, it's even more than Agatha as well. That's amazing at level 90 as well. Alright. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and I'm thinking for Ruby and Rose right now, my impression of her and her skills, I like the defense drop. I have used it in arena against tanks like Malfort, the Survivor, or those, you know, a lot of HP and those healers like Hightower, and she deals with them because of that defense drop. She helps everybody else kill the enemy as well. But I think she really works better in a yellow team. So because of that, I think right now I'm just gonna give her a 3.5 out of a 5. Okay, she is still good because of the defense drop and the extra damage from her passive. But for me right now, I'll give it 3.5, and hopefully we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like this video, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel. I'll give you guys more content in 2022, and I'll give more hero analysis like this. Give me your comments as well if you feel that I have rated Ruby and Rose unfairly and that she should be a 4. Put your comments down, what teams I should try her with, and let me know. I'll see you guys on the flip side of 2022. Happy New Year, everyone. See ya. Bye.